Get your redeems out now because they're going to be going off in a little bit. Bunga bunga ba bomba. How's the Zach doing? It's freaking Sunday. Oh man. Sure wish it wasn't. Been nursing your migraine all day. I feel that. Hopefully your migraine gets better or something contributes to making it feel better. This weekend's been bullshit. Really, this last like week or so. Off, 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 off. Off, 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 off. Why do I go live as you shut down the PC for snooze time? Because I go live at like 8 p.m. EST approximately 7 days a week. That probably has something to do with it if I were to take a guess. Either the pain stop or it kills you is what you say. Damn. Hopefully pain stop. Pain stop and pain stop. Meow. Hopefully you have a good night, Stinkbee. A pleasurable night. Or whatever they be saying now. I don't even know anymore. In a permanent absence of mercy. Yeah, true. Battle must occur. You ready to bring all blockers and not block a single time? I mean, shit, if you have a board full of blockers and you don't block once, it's kind of respectable. I fuck with it. I mess with it pretty heavy. I'm gonna have two VODs for LDCC events to edit before next weekend. Oh, hey. How's it going, Haz? Thank you for the raid. Much appreciated, Haz. I hope your stream went well. Hope your stream was cooking, balooking, badukin. We're gonna be showing up here in about a minute. In about a minute, governor. Thank you for the raid again. If you gotta go and like sleep and all that fun stuff, you know, take care of yourself, take care of your health. Appreciate you for bringing people by for the Digimon TCG event. We're about to be on our what is this, 11th LDCC, and then next Sunday's the 5th Digitopia Duels, so it'll be like our 16th event next time. It's our 15th event right now. Been doing a lot of these. Can't stop, won't stop. Or whatever the heck they say. Bloom. All right, let's get this party cooking. Hi, y'all. Hey, y'all. Lucky here. Sound familiar? Boop. Probably should turn this off so I don't get absolutely mean mugged.
No!
There's two cats. And there's one, Marissa Laura. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. We're doing some Digimon TCG tourney stuff tonight. Almost like you'd have to drop out of LDCC because you have hay fever. Maybe you need to. Maybe you need to get some rest. Ever think about that, Zay? Maybe you need to take care of your health. You want to hit the tourneys, but time zones be time zoning. No, I get it. It's tough. The Europe versus Eastern NA thing. It's hard out here. It's hard out here, governor. Anyways, what do we got? Got a bunch of ads. That's always good. Boop, 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 boop. I have to double check. We have check-ins. Oops. Check-ins have started. Yippee. We have a check-in from Loki. Bada bing, bada boom. We have a check-in from Dark Bolt. Nobody checked in on Shalonge yet. That's okay. I'll do it manually since we have time. Got a check in from Matt. Thank you from the head pats for the head pats, whoever that was. Check in from 0 unit. If I recall correctly, 0 unit's the one that always has a hard time with the streaming thing, so we might completely skip their matches. Because it's pretty impossible to stream their matches because there's no spectate mode. Yeah, and then Zay. I know Locke's here as well. Just waiting on Hypno. But yeah, no. I know 0 units stuff usually explodes, so South American internet sucks. It's okay. We'll probably just skip streaming your matches though, 0 unit, unless we have to. Be interesting to watch this when you have no clue how to play this. I agree. You know what's funny too? You're coming into an event where the rules are special, which you can view the LDCC community by using this command. And right now we're going to be doing keyword catastrophe, and I'll go over the rules and stuff in a little bit. But there's like special deck building rules. You don't know if you'll survive until the end of the tournament this time. That's okay. Just keep us in the loopy. The loopy baboopy. Nothing's not too worried about it. Oh shit. Since we're chilling, you know what I didn't get a chance to do because I've been getting absolutely cooked schedule wise. I didn't get a chance to open a new event. So why don't we start getting the next LDCC ready, LDCC 12, while we're waiting. Since we have like 13 minutes, it won't take that long, but you know. Tourney. Oh my god. LDCC number 12. LDCC 12. Zay, what do we think? Do we start with the fucked up one? I think we should wait for the starter showdown until the new stuff comes out and see how that goes. This way we can kind of gauge their power level. Pretty sure they're going to be really strong, but let's do Question is, am I gonna do which of these team-based ones first though? Do you have any idea how little that narrows it down? True. Yeah. Yeah. No, you got a good point. Let's start with even the odds, I suppose. Bada bing, bada boom. So we're gonna have this is plain text. I need to go steal my housekeeping from here. And then I just do a little bit of whoppa. Yeah, I'm not doing the starter one yet because I gotta see how those line up. I'm pretty sure they're gonna be strong. We'll have to limit those, I'm sure. But that's okay. That's alright. I don't mind. This will be for the next event. But I need to I need to make sure that people know they have to register for a team. Welcome to LDCC. Helps if I take my stuffies. Oh yeah, true. I'm sure they'll be plenty strong though, with the way they've been doing decks for starters recently. I have little doubt it'll be anything other than strong. 12 in the odds. Number 12, yo. Even players for shard breakers. Okie dokie. Actually, even the odds. Should pin rules if I don't already. You guys look at the Discord. Do you look at the Discord just out of curiosity? Yeah, so let's do a quick refresher. So whenever you come to this Discord channel here, you'll join up. It'll be like, hey, do you want to participate in fighting game or TCG tournaments? And it'll give you like a section for each one. It'll say Innocent Soul for fighting game tournaments. It'll say trading card game. It'll say LDCC for trading card game tournaments. And once you're in, if you have the LDCC role, it'll all appear here. You'll have general, so you can have general conversation for the LDCC. We have LDCC polls, which I ask you don't fucking talk in, that you just answer the poll and fuck off. If you want to talk about the stuff in the polls, it's in here in the Digitopia Duel sus and discussion thingy. Anyways, when you go to LDCC Digimon TCG, you hit pinned messages, and this will give you all current and upcoming events. So right now, if you jump to this, it'll be like, oh, hey, here is your next event. This is for LDCC 11. Has all the information. And then for Digitopia Duels, you just scroll down a bit. It's not here because that'd be too easy. I must have unpinned it on accident. That's okay. So I will pin it after this, but everything's here. And then once it's over, the event's done, I unpin the thing and so on and so forth. And that repeats and goes and goes and goes. You can report your scores here. During the matches, and then you do your check-ins and room codes, whatever here in LDCC check-in and matches. So everything's organized here for you. If you decide that you want to VC, there's a lobby, there's a lobby room, practice room, and then whatever match thing I'm not in, you're welcome to yep in. Digitopia ban list? No, I thought I posted the next Digitopia duels in the Digimon TCG, but I didn't. I'll just post it tonight. It's fine. But they're always here. That's that. And then whenever I make an announcement, I usually just go to Digimon TCG, unless it's about like, hey, go vote or whatever. Then I'll put it in the appropriate channel. That's kind of it though. It's pretty straightforward stuff. Relatively hard to miss and or mess up. Anywho, 7:52. I still have 8 minutes. I see. We need teams for this. I don't know if I necessarily want this up while I'm doing teams. Roles. Ba-da-bum. Where the fuck is my teams? Motherfucker. We just never find the rules. We need to reread them. They will always be on Shalonge, and they'll always be in the pinned. I could really just pin the community thing. I don't even need to pin the events. Take you right to the community tab, and then you can go to the proper event from there. That'd probably be easiest to avoid any form of confusion. Well, I'm not seeing. Did I nuke the team? Oh, they're all right here. I'm gonna have to remove everybody from the different teams and rename them, I think. And I have to make another one. Bummer. Ah! Yeah. This is a team-based tournament. All players must register by the time of it's the 1st of the month. The 3rd. So they'll have to register by Friday. Monday the 27th. By Monday, May 7th, 2026. Players must register and join the respective teams by Monday, May 27th, 2026. One player have to Use challenges, invite system, that time to invite their team members. We are going to try the team system on challenge this time. Team members via email. We have 5 minutes. I think that is enough time to be like, yo, everybody here. 5 minutes for check-in. They're the last person, I'm pretty sure. And I put it in the wrong chat. Nice. Because I clicked off of the chat that I thought I was in. Very cute. Motherfucker. And then because I'm in streamer mode, it took away my name. The name that I put in. Register, join their respective teams in the community. Discord by. I'll just leave it as that for now. Post a sign up page. Make it visible. We'll do Swissy. See. Ooh. Give me un momento chat. May 3rd at 8 p.m. I know, shocker. Tell me about it 30 minutes beforehand. Where is it? This get removed again? It's still gone. Bummer. Okay. Other. Digimon, Krma. You suck. Provide a list. Register as a team. Minimum team size 2. Maximum team size. That would be 8. Save and continue. Very nice. Yeah, you go get yourself some ice. What's up, Tarako? I'm not sure how the LDCC. Had an LDCC during your FL regional a few months back. You were dead tired and not able to play LDCC, which was sad. True. Sag AF 2v2 Swiss. That might have to change. I'll have to fix. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Okay. Well, this is done. We have 2 minutes and then check-ins are hard closing. Hope everybody is feeling good and ready. This pants. Wowee. I know that my brain is not with us today. My brain is elsewhere. It's in a foreign lobby. Which one, you ask? Couldn't tell you. Not here. Not here. I don't even know. I woke up Thursday and I haven't been the same since, or Wednesday. It could have been Tuesday. I don't even know. All I know is that I've been Omega cooked for a minute now, and I haven't bounced back. I'm still in like emergency mode. You know that shit you're like fucking reaching everywhere trying to grab onto something to find your center. I've been doing that just ad nauseum, I feel like, with my brain. I'm hoping after maybe a few good nights of sleep coming up, that'll maybe it'll change. Probably not, but that's okay. We bounce back eventually. I blame this current coursework season. This shit's been ass. But taking so long. There's just not enough time to do it all. I wish I didn't click on that. I expected to get like a drop down for notifications. I didn't expect it to take me to a whole ass new page. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm just gonna be boop boop. Okie dokie. I think that's gonna be it. Yerp. Sure is. Okay, so Hypno is out. That puts our bracket at 7, which means somebody will have a bye. And every round, there will be a buyer. that gets a bye-bye. So it looks like our first set of matches is going to feature Plasma Dragon versus Locke, Zero Unit versus Matt, Zay versus Dark Bolt. Okay, let's start with, you know what? Okay, let's start with Locke and Plasma Dragon. We'll just go right off rip. So let me go ahead and do my thingamajig. Locke and Plasma Dragon. In matches 1 at LDCC. Player matches. First to 1. We have until 8:35 p.m. EST. All right, before we get started, just a reminder, this is LDCC number 11. The rules are all of your Digimon must share a signature keyword in the main area of the card across all your Digimon. You get 2 supporting keywords. So if you have a Digimon with blocker, you can also have it have reboot and piercing. But if you already have reboot and piercing, you won't be able to have like blocker, reboot, and security, because at that point you've already got piercing as your other supporting keyword. This isn't required, but you get to have non-keyword Digimon cards in the following quantities. You can have 4 level 4s with no keywords on them, or ones that don't match your keywords, 2 level 5s, and 1 level 6 that have no keywords present in their main text. Everything can have like inheritables or link text, but that just, helps you keep a more consistent deck. Your level 2s and level 3s are unaffected by the keyword rulings, and then tamers that match your signature or feature your signature keyword run at 4 copies. Ones that have one of your supporting, you can run at 2 copies, and then tamers that have none of your keywords can be run at 1 copy. And then levelless cards are banned, and cards that have limitless quantities are also banned. The tournament has begun. Good luck to everybody, and we'll be kicking off with Plasma Dragon and Lock Schemes for our first set of matches. I look forward to seeing what they've got going on here. Just a reminder, make sure that your in-game sound effects are maxed out and your in-game music are off. When you're both set and ready to go and have your screen shared, go ahead and do so. And then I need to turn off this. This actually doesn't really matter. Probably leave it on. Bam, 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 bam. Ain't it fun? I'm trying to think. Stream paused. No. Okay. I thought it was gonna die. I have a screen for this. There we go. Now we have the proper size up in here. Holy shit. My headphones are way too loud. Let me fix that real quick. Oh, I'm so looking forward to this. This one's kind of cursed. I'm going to be real with you. Out of all the rule sets I've done so far, this one's probably the most foot on your throat in terms of deck building. So I am interested to see how builds go for people and how it works for them. Because as of right now, pretty much most of the decks that are in here are all unique, which is surprising considering how tight the rules are. We have one deck, exactly one deck that is like repeating. Like there's 2 people running similar decks, which is kind of wild that it's only 2. Where who I think brought the most out of their deck? That's a great question. I don't know. I'd have to go back and look again, to be real with you. I think the security control one was an interesting pull, and I think this deck's gonna the Vortex Dramon deck needs to be watched. As far as like bringing the most out of their like keyword though, ooh, that's tough. I don't know. We are starting off with Locke though. Look at the Sukamon playmat. We're gonna go ahead and Digivolve a Gutsumon over their training Digimon. Remember, their deck focuses on blocking. This is what they're trying to do. They're trying to block as much as they can, except they're not actually going to block, allegedly, supposedly. I think that's the meme. Not really sure. But Plasma here is going to Digivolve the Terramon over there in training, and then they're going to play a Jomon to choke and allow them to do a little bit of digging off the top of their deck. They're going to grab a Shoto and another Muchomon. These alt arts are gorgeous. What the hey, dude? They look so nice. All right. Block is going to go ahead and promote their Guardiamon, bringing that bad egg onto the field. That is going to be maybe Tyrannomon. Is that what that is? Can I read? Am I reading right? Plasma's going to go ahead and promote going into Galmon for 1, of course. Yes, truly. Obviously. Duh. Suspending the Muchomon, allowing them to play a Shoto Kazuma from hand without paying the cost as a free tamer drop for Plasma here. The question is, what are they going to earn their turn on? Yeah, it turns out you don't need to play defense if your opponent's dead. There's this really grindy deck I've been trying to make, but the problem is the game's so volatile right now that unless I go a specific route with it that I don't want to do, it's not really going to work. So I'm kind of playing with some other ideas, but I digress. Plasma ends their turn. Somehow Luck gets to keep their board state intact. They're going to Digivolve into the Gutsomon underneath there in trainings. I love the Sukomon, what's it called? Egg sleeves. This is great. And that's going to be a Craniumon on the field, passing turn to Plasma Dragon. No deletion by effects for the Craniumon. As long as they have blocker, they're protected from effect deletion. It's going to be a Terramon underneath the egg for Plasma here. Plasma is going to go ahead and... Are we Zefkamoning? Is that what's happening? Are we doing it? Are we pushing? We pushing P? Pushing positively? I mean, at the end of the day, something's going to die here soon. It's just a matter of what and whomst. Whomst and what. Digimon blocker can't be deleted by effects. Muchomon going in for the swing. Is in fact going to give 3k DP and I think get a draw, right? Am I tripping? This gives a draw, right? No, it doesn't? Okay. Again, difficult. Oh shit, Muchomon is dead. Absolutely expluged on. Gonna use the unique emblem here to play Mucho from trash. Mucho hits the board. Gonna allow for a suspend. Maybe. Suspending the Mucho. Mucho is suspended, looking at the top 3, grabbing his Zefkamon again. Shocker, I know. Green scrambles are both getting put to the bottom of the deck. Going into the Zefkamon for turn here. There's now a 15,000 beat stick on suspending the Mucho. Suspending the Crania. Using Vortex to swing into the Crania. I will, in fact, beat the crap out of the Crania's 13. That's going to be an unsuspend here as well. Already so much value coming from one evolution line. Getting to play extra cards off of this. That's that I smell. I smell some cheating ass stuff here. Let me tell you what. Muchomon gets added to the hand as well as a Shoto. Grabbing another Shadow. This deck is despicable. Say goodbye, Kitchen Gun. Oh my goodness. Truly a painful experience you have to live through right now. Plus memory, keeping their turn, allowing the security check to finally happen. Putting locked down to 3. What is the end of turn play going to be? It looks like they're going to choose to keep their blocker here. Oh, no. We're actually going to swing into security. Did I speak too soon? I mean, if you got it, right? If you got it, you might as well flaunt it. That's all. Big explosion time. Suspending the Vortextramon. Unsuspending the Vortextramon, that is a 23,000 DP beatstick. Going straight into the security. Sure, suspending Muchamon. Okay, got some on. Axe gets whacked, and now it is Locke's turn. Locke in a position where things are scary. Not only do they have basically no resources on the field compared to Plasma's Tamer and Delayed Emblem, but they're down 1 to 3 Digimon and 2 to 5 security. It's a scary position to be in. There's a memory game off the Vortextramon for deleting a Digimon. Low key, what do you even do here? Low key, what are you supposed to do? Other than just at this point, hold that. Is there a path I'm unaware of? Going to the Gutsu X. Okay. Portamon comes out. Back over to Plasma Dragon. Plasma Dragon's memory setter is going to set them to 3 memory. So I have a bit more to work with at the start of the turn, but the question is that really going to matter? Probably not, yeah? Giving plus 3k DP to Taramon. Okay. Unless Tamer just suspends. Holy heck, we're beefing up the Taro. Looks like it's going to be a rough time. Passing on some effect usage here, but to be honest, is it really even needed? Have some Galmons, but it looks like there's no ultimates in hand. At the end of the day, probably really don't need it. Yeah, this is going to be a forced battle here. Suspend 1 Digimon. It's going to be a forced battle into Locke's Digimon. Piercing is probably still has to proc, not probably. Gaining a ton of memory off of this interaction. It's 3 extra memory to work with, but again, I don't think it's really going to matter with the 2 swings off of Vortextramon here. And then into the final swing for Taramon. That should be it, in theory. No extra suspends. That clears the security, and Locke has no shields remaining. What are we doing, gamer? Are we BMing in the middle of an LDCC tournament? There's no shot. Ugh. Like, oh yes, I do have a Galmon. Or maybe they're doing the typical TCG player thing and they can't read. So they don't know how many shields are left. That's my guess. Maybe they don't realize there's no shields left. What to card to suspend? None. Chat room. Yeah, I'll try to, Astro. It might be a minute. I'm thinking a DQ is needed. I'm kidding. Oh my goodness. All right, anyways. That should be... What the fuck? And there's the vortex. Convoluted for no reason, but... Look at that full suspended board. All sauce, but GG. All sauce now. GG, y'all. Alright. This first set of matches. Yeah, Plasma is in fact committing hostage scenario shenanigans. Evil Knievel. Why is my chat box broken? Why does my chat box hate me? What the don't make me. It's the plot of the Birds movie. The birds just keep smacking. I don't know the Birds movie actually. All right, let's do this while Zay and the fuck is that? Looks like they're having fun on their side. Yeah, while they're figuring their shit out, I will be right back and go do this thing before it becomes an issue. BRB. Take away the elo for that. Yeah, sorry, Plasma Dragon, but there's no elo gain for that. Hate to break it to you. No, jokes aside. Oh my goodness. That reminds me, I'm gonna have to update this doc after stream. Oh boy. Let's see. How deep into season 2 are we actually? Oh, we're not. This is our second event for season 2. What the fuck? Why did I think there was another one? Piercing versus blocker, you feel bad genuinely, but I don't believe you. You could have swung and had 0 shields. I don't believe you. This is unfortunate. You hate to see it. Guess who didn't win? He was never gonna block. Yeah, that's what you said. You chose nothing but pure unadulterated silly billiness. Truthfully. I mean, I get it. Listen. Sometimes you just gotta mess around a little bit instead of actually playing the game. I understand. I have I know somebody IRL that has they call it a hostage deck. And their whole goal, it's an MTG deck, it's not Digimon. Their whole goal is when they're playing Commander is with this specific deck, if people are being shitters, they'll pull it out and they'll just steal everybody's permanents all the time. So they never have any permanents and they won't swing or do anything with it. And the opponents will sit there with like no artifacts, no monsters, no nothing. And they just keep stealing everything. It's so rude. Not gonna lie, you didn't realize 0 shields. See, chat, what did I say? Typical TCG player not knowing how to read. I said that. I pointed it out. I fucking knew it because I relate to that. The pirate deck is the only magic deck you like to use. Why am I not shocked at all? Like in the slightest. That doesn't surprise me. Chat, you can't shock me anymore. I'm so desensitized to everything that I'm just like, yeah, whatever you say, I'm just ready for it at this point. Maybe not ready for it. Maybe ready for it's the wrong thing, but I'm just like, yeah, that sounds par for the course. Don't know words, don't know numbers. This is an advanced TCG player. I mean, shit, that's how you know they're good, you know? Lurk, thanks for the lurk, Waka. Take the elo, snatch it, give it to the next person, double it even. Speaking of the elo, I think I broke my formula and I'm gonna have to fix that tonight. That's so ass. I don't wanna. I broke it. You can't do this to me. That's okay. I'll fix it. It won't take me too long. I've pretty much got the thing down now, so fixing it shouldn't take too long. LDCC number 11. Oh shit, I didn't mean to download it. I meant to what the can I edit it instead of fucking opening it? What the shit? Stop opening it. Trying to edit the top 8 so I can so I can edit it later. That's not letting me though. The fuck? Make another duplicate. Ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba. Speaking of ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Anybody watch fucking the new Beat Break episode? Stop opening it, you sick frick. Alright. Alright. I thought the new Beat Break episode was enjoyable. I'm guessing this means I won. Okay. That's what I needed to read. I needed to read who the winner was and who the loser was. Loser. That's me. Okie dokie. Here we go. Little Liza posting. You really like true. Shit's so tight. You're an LDCC legend in your own right. You're like a local cryptid. My Beat Break with Hakoto no Ken. Because Beat Break is more fun to me. That's why. Alright, so we just did Plasma and Lock. Let's do Loki and Dark Bolt on stream. LDCC. Loki and Dark Bolts go to matches. Nice one. I gotta mute. Loki and Dark Bolt go to matches 1, please. Everyone else play your first 2. Shit, at this rate, I could probably do first to 2s. No, stick with it. First to 1. Have until 9 p.m. EST. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Matches do be moving though. Just a reminder, make sure that your in-game sound effects are at max and your in-game music is off, please. Once you guys are ready, you are good to go. Good luck. We have ourselves a match between Loki and Darkbolt. Gonna be gunning for some little massacre hours here. Boop, 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 boop. That's what we'd love to see. Digimon computer brain thought fast enough. Yeah, I think it probably needed to be 2 episodes, to be honest, for that specific Beat Break episode. But I understand why they made it 1. Oh my god. There was no reason they couldn't have made it a 2 episode ordeal. And had a little bit more happen. I don't know. I also just really frick with those type of episodes in general, where they add more to characters and use them, etc., etc. Okie dokie. Darkbolt and Loki are getting themselves started. Oh my god, it's the Luna Mod playbats! Is this double puppet? No, this is security control and puppet. Oh me, oh my. Here we go. Okay. We got ourselves Loki on the sec control. Loki is going to open up with a TK Takashi play, passing 4 memory over to Darkbolt. This is like Coughing Baby versus Hydrogen Bomb, except it's a million coughing babies. This should be rather interesting. I look forward to seeing how this one goes. What a fuck! What a hand! Oh my god! Not a single rookie in sight. How do you have this happen, Darkbolt? You're playing puppets. Figure it the frick out. There you go. Good job. Congratulations. You figured it out. There goes the Shumon over. I'm guessing that was Kiaramon. I didn't even bother to look. I have no idea what it was. I have no idea what the in-training Digimon was because I didn't bother to look. What a good job commentating. It looks like checking their play log already. Wow. Shumon is going to get hard played out, giving them a yellow familiar token. Passing turn over to Loki. Loki's going to go ahead and put the Loosemon. No. Yes. Maybe. Possibly. Wahoo! Yeah, the Loosemon over the Cupidmon. Wasn't sure if they had a choice, but it seemed like probably not. It's going to be a pass over to Dark Bolt with 1 memory, going for a little bit of choke action here. And honestly, I cannot blame them. Not seeing any Orisas, though. Rough spot to be in. Try and decide if they want to breed or not. Plap, 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 plap. Breed, 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 breed. Looks like that's going to be a no. Negative Ghost Rider. A yes. I'm getting juked. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm thinking it is in fact going to be a breed. Got Shumon, got Shurupmon, the Battlemon. What are we doing? That is the question. See, the thing is, if they swing into security, it's pretty much almost a guarantee something's getting blown up. So gotta make healthy life choices here. Otherwise, it's gonna be real rough. Okay. Oh, time to play a level 3 puppet. Shocker, it's a Shumon. Shumon from this puppet deck? Oh my goodness, we're trying to choke. Pretty sure we have, do we not have Memory Setter on the opposing team? Deleting the Shumon. Security. Trashing the top card of their own security. Gaining memory and keeping turn. Not going to use overclock. Sheesh. Shumon dies. Absolutely explodes. Okay. Yellow scrambling. Digivolving into Sendromon here for no. None. Sorry, my bad. I don't know how to remember what the cards do. Playing a Shumon and also getting familiar tokens off of the Sendromon here. Are we overclocking? No? Okay. Passing turn. Loki's going to go ahead and promote their Loosemon. Loosemon is now on the field, allowing them to trash 1, draw 1, and gain a memory. Bloop, up to 4 memory. Oh my goodness gracious. What would you discard? Discarding the Loosemon X antibody. Maybe. There it goes. Bye-bye, friend. As a big old Digimon thrown to the trash. Goodbye. Not needed. Dark Bolt's trying to make a decision here. Yep, gonna go ahead and trash their security. Is that a Baldy? No. Wow. Okay. And it's out. Here we go. From trash. Digivolve to Loosemon. No? Yes, maybe. Either way, they get to go to Loosemon. Sorry, my bad. Loosemon Chaos mode. Get it right, streamer. Like, you haven't seen this Digimon before ever in your life. Spending to gain a memory, putting them at 0, keeping their turn. Loki said, it's not over yet. I get to keep going. Time to discard. Discarding their Loosemon. Oh, looks like got a recovery off of that. That's going to be a secure. No security check? Yes, a security check. I'm going to trash a card again for the recovery. Very, very possible recovery here. This is evil. Can't spell evil without Loosemon. Oh, sheesh. There's an Orisa. Trash the top 3 cards of your deck. Then if you have a yellow. Here we go. What is the turn end going to look like? That is the question. It is going to be a darkness wave. Okay. Holy heck. I forgot about the Dynasmon. Dynasmon. Gonna get the Loosemon back. This is such a oof. This is such a problem deck, I feel like. just in general for LDCC. Every time these ones show up, it's like fingernail biting, I feel like. Okay, over to Darkbolt. Dvdraw looks so happy with themselves, so smug. My cat is currently playing with a toy, and all I can hear is the toy banging up against the door over and over again, and then she shakes it. Good for her. She's living her best life. Negative 3k DP. Security. Yes, no, maybe. Gain in memory. It's completely different Arisa than I thought it was. You're in a tough spot here, bud. Oh, the Alliance. Is it enough to stay alive? The only unproblematic Loosemon deck I've ever seen is my own. Yeah, that's about how that goes usually. That's toxic. I mean, yeah, barrier seems like probably the play here. Oh no! Holy shit. Just ripping through security. Oh? That is not the play that I thought was coming. Okay, getting the Shumon out. I respect it. Oh, getting another Shumon. Oh, never mind. I was wrong. Shumon, Shiperomon. Double ulting? Are we double ulting? Interesting position to be in. One shield to the 4 shield. Time to delete a puppet. Time to smash some puppets. Yippee. Security. Giving negative 3k. Oh my god. Or shielding. It's messed up. Deleting the Shumon. Don't use barrier at that point, yeah. Oof. Left the Loosemon low, but it wasn't low enough to kill it on that turn. I'm almost wondering if the Bootmon was the play. Hard knowing. Scary position to be in. Security checker. Crashing card in hand, forcing a situation where they're either going to gain some security or they gotta delete something. There we go. Oh, they got the security Shumon. Must feel real good. Question is it gonna matter? I'm inclined to believe maybe not. Maybe not. But hey, you know, anything's possible with the power of friendship and a million puppets on board. Oh, there goes Loosemon onto the field. Crash card, gain memory, trash a card, gain a memory. Look at all this trash. Throw it away. Oh my goodness, look at all these Loosemons. Wowee! It's hard out here. Shooting the Arisa or shooting the Sendromon? I wonder. Personally, if it were me, I would just hard play a 12 drop Canondramon, but you know. I'm not the one playing. Don't do that. Don't do that. I did that again today, by the way. That was very funny. God. Loosemon. Misreading. Hella lost you a winnable game. Oof. Been there, done that. We'll be there again and do that again. Oh, look at these 5 Loosemons going to the bottom of the deck. That's an evolution. Revolution. What? They're back up to 6 security. Despicable. It's a hard life out here. It's tough. I hate to see puppets go out like this. Not to show my favoritism for deck archetypes or anything, but oof. This is a hard watch for me. Return a yellow Digimon to the top. Yes, please. Scramble be scrambling. Gotta get that Shumon up here. Pick a Shumon. Any Shumon. Okay, Shumon over in the Automon. It's a cat. This is tough. What's the play? Digivolve a Digimon. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Oh shit. Is it time? The wrong Shapiromon to have right now. That's tough. Uh-oh. I mean, honestly, they're better than me. If I was Dark Bolt, I'd be YOLOing this so hard and I would already be dead. So this is why we play responsibly. And by we, I mean y'all, because I don't. There we go. Very nice. Negative 3 KDP to all the friends. Wow, 9,000 minus DP. English is hard. Yeah. No. The other one. No. I was hoping to give the 9k DP to the one, the suspended one, swing into the suspended one, and then like bait the block or something, but that works too. Either way. We're deleting everything. Oh, heck. This is like one of the situations where you kind of gotta just send it, yeah? New things. Oh wait, do they have on deletion effects? I wish we had a spectate mode so I could read these freaking cards, man. Hell yeah. Sometimes I'm like, I don't know every single effect of this card. I need to read. By sometimes, I mean a decent amount of time. Yeah. Familiar token. We love familiar tokens. It's overclock time. I see. I'm picking up what they're putting down. Yeah. Frick that familiar token. Overclock is security only. Lama. Give it negative 3k. Give it alliance. Pump yours. Whoa. What do we do? We're massive. Give it a negative 3k. That's what. Holy sh. It's gonna die. It's gonna explode. Goodbye. See you later. They're playing a loose mon for free. Uh-oh. Rah. All that hard work. There must be a pit in Darkbolt's stomach right now. They were like, reversal. I'm gonna bring it back. And now this loose mon's gonna be able to do their thing. They tried so hard. Got so far. But in the end, they're back in 6 security. Holy heck, dude. That's tough. GG. Good fights. Yeah, that's rough. Personally, I'd be upset. That was Loki, right? Loki was playing Sekon. Hello? That's tough. You won the game with a Galmon. All right. I respect it. You love to see it. That is a tough L to have to take. Thanks for the lurk, Jackal. I hope you have a good time chilling. To be honest, you've never played loose. A guy at your locals does. You're like, I've seen this enough. Let me give it a try. I understand. Sometimes you gotta do unto others as done to you, been on to you. Yeah, for sure. It's like there's this person that used to hit me with blue flare back when blue flare was strong. They had their own like unique sauce with it, and it was rather rough to deal with. And I showed up one day and I was like, what if I just hit you? What if I just hit you with your deck? You ever think about that? What I think of your Sukumon setup? I did comment on it. I thought it was very nice. It was very nifty. Very poopy even. I adore the egg sleeves. Spirit the gunner. That was truly lovely. I think personally, if it were me and I had to fight against Loosemon set control in a tournament and I knew that shit was coming, I would just be playing some egregious deck because I'm not trying to bring my beloved decks into something like that. There's a few decks where I'm just kind of like, you know, these things are circulating right now, and if that's the case, I would never bring anything honest to honest in quotes. I would never bring anything honest in quotes to an event. I'd bring something casual to play in between rounds, but you know, Plasma BM is real. They had lethal and made a second vortex against you. I know, we were talking about that. I was like, this is either BM or this is classic TCG player cannot read. It's one or the other. Turns out Plasma could not read. Turns out they're, oh wait. Oh no, they did it to you too. Wait, Plasma's done it twice now. Nah. The fuck? Plasma. Buddy old pal. We don't gotta be so evil. That's terrible. Yeah, fool me once. Shame on me. Or shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me thrice and never get fooled again. First things first, rest in peace, Uncle Phil. For real. I'm guessing that means Plasma beat Matt. Is that what's happening here? I'm so sad. I came here to see very fun decks and everything's exploding. I thought you had something like a blast. A likely story. A likely story. ... Yeah. All right. So Plasma, it looks like Plasma took that one. Based on the context clues being given here. Should probably just verify. I'm guessing you won them. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I should play heavy metal more. I should really just play Digimon TCG more than I do. You have 6 grand gals. You gotta be careful. Gotta be careful of what? Messing up your line. All right, submit. So we have our final set of rounds here. Give me 1 second. It's gonna be Plasma Dragon and Loki on stream. Yeah. So everybody, Plasma Dragon. Wait, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Loki. Matches 1. LDCC. Everyone play your matches first. 1. Matches 1. Get to go first. Buy round for you. You did absolutely terrible this time. Holy. It's because you weren't running ghosts, you know? You've been playing ghosts so long that you're just like, wait a damn minute. Even further, you play with people who go to the one above regionals. So nationals, you mean? Did it run ghosts? I know. Got cooked by the no ghosty posties. This should be. Who is this? Plasma and Loki. Plasma has until 8:50. Hainme. 8:50. 1, 2. Keep forgetting how to put in the freaking ESTs and stuff. Aww. Rajma. No. Oh my. My brain is so cooked. Bad. He's badge. Hit the right button this time. You needed water? How dare you? How dare you want to stay hydrated? What is this bullshit? What is this bullshit? You are so hydrated. Speaking of which, we need to get Vidya in this MFR one of these days. Alrighty, y'all, just make sure that your sound effects are on maximum and your in-game music is off. And once you're both all set to go sharing your screens, you can go. Good luck. Oh, also, this is a first to 2. So this is best of 3 because you guys are playing for top spot or whatever, what have yous. So have fun. Yep, so we have Loki and Plasma playing our Plasma Dragon, playing our final round for the night. It's going to be a SecCon versus Vortextramon, the scary decks, if you will. The most scary, the most frightening of the decks. I wonder, do I have time? Do I have time to make you guys bet channel points? Predictions? Oomst win. Plasma Dragon or Loki. And this is for the overall set. You have 1 minute. Get your predictions in. Gambling time. Gamble. Who's gonna be the winner? Who's gonna be the winner, Twitch viewers? I want to see you throw them channel points away. Spend them haphazardly. Don't spend them responsibly. If you're a real gamer, you'll just guess right every time. Win the coin flip, I dare you. Got Plasma on Vortextramon and Loki on Security Control. The prediction is closing here soon. In 25 seconds. It looks like Plasma Dragon will be going first. Interesting hand. And by interesting hand, I mean oof. That's awkward. You hate to see it. 10 seconds left on your predictions. Cast them now or forever hold your peace. All right, looks like we have a mulligan from Loki. And predictions are set. We have 2 people voting for Plasma Dragon, 1 person voting for Loki. Okie dokie. There's going to be a Terramon on breeding and on play. Passing turn over to Loki here. Loki's taking stock of their hand, RQ. Going to drop Loosemon over the Cupidmon. That is an immediate turn pass, just like that. 2 memory to work with for Plasma. Plasma's going to go ahead and get some chip damage with the Terramon that is on the field. Yeah, that's unsurprising that they would get cracked here. Dropping another Terramon onto the field. Passing turn over to Loki. Loki is going to promote their Loosemon, trashing a card to gain a memory and draw 1. Who is going to get trashed? It's going to be a Loosemon Chaos Mode. I know, shocker. The deck is doing what the deck likes to do. And they get to trash a card, forcing a bit of control on to Plasma, but if Plasma chooses to play ball. Okay, they're gonna discard their Loosemon Larva straight to the trash, back up to 5 security. That's so mean. The recovery in this deck is a lot. Truly a painful thing to watch. Shoot the lights out. Uh-oh. I see a what happened. Uh-oh. Loki DC'd. That's not good. 1. If you both would like, you can have 1 back for this round. Okie pokey. Beep, 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 beep. Okie dokie. Gonna take their runbacks. Had a nice little DC. You love it. Love to see it happen. It's not an LDCC tournament if we don't have at least 1 DC. Okay, so we got to make sure that we get it out of the way. Preferably not in the final match, but you know, it's okay. Get your butt in here so I can kick it. Okay, Plasma. All right, it looks like Loki's gonna be going first, and they're gonna keep their hand. Plasma's gonna be going second, also keeping their hand. It looks like gonna be a promote. Bah! Loki's gonna go into their Loosemon. I know, absolute shocker. Passing 5 memory over to Plasma Dragon. Plasma Dragon's gonna have a decent bit to work with. This hand is actually looking like something. Arguably better than the first hand by no small margin. It's gonna be a double Shoto Kazuma play, getting 2 tamers out for turn. Sending the turn over to Loki with 2 memory. Loki's going to go ahead and grab themselves an extra memory with the Loosemon's effect here once they get their discard engine going. Trash a card in your hand. Make them trash their top security. Otherwise, you gain a memory for security. Off recovery. Look at that. Free recovery. Loosemon swinging in for 10k. That is no small number to... That is going to be a W for the Loosemon. What's the turn end gonna look like? Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Holy heck, hard playing the Loosemon Larva. Yippee! Straight to the top. That's gonna be straight to the top of the security. And now we have a Loosemon Chaos Mode on the field. What's up, Shani? Roll in, roll in. Oh, we had a bit of like, I don't know if that was frame dropping or internet stuttering or what, but ooh, you hate to see your agility trainings and trainings get shot with the trashing and security. Just a reminder, When something is trashed from the top of your security, its security effects do not activate. They go straight to the trash. Do not pass go. Get wrecked. So that is always unfortunate to see when there's like a tamer or an option or something that has an ability to be used in the security, get trashed. Definitely not something you want to see as the player. But that is good for Loki, bad for Plasma. Muchomon is dead AF. Plasma is in a rough spot here. Even though they're building value, there's already a Loosemon Chaos mode on the other side. And it looks like they're not going to play the Terramon for free, and they're going to turn pass over to Loki. Loki gets to go. They hatch their Cupidmon. 7, well, it's going to be more than 7 now. More than 7-3 now. It's going to be 7-2. That is a 5 shield difference. Scary place to be in. Plasma Dragon's going to play their Galmon from trash off their security effect. Awkward. What is the end of turn play going to be out of Loki? That is the question. I was going to say super fair, just Digivolving to set themselves up for a future turn. Digivolving in their breeding. They actually do get to move now. Holy heck. Let's actually let them keep turn because of the Cupids. I wonder. Discarding a Loosemon. Discarding another card. We don't need 2 Ordinemons. Ordinimon. I say Ordinimon all the time. Which I still like that name better, but that's okay. What's that? That is a security setter, allowing Plasma to go to 3. They do get to return a green Digimon from their trash back to the top of their deck here. Looks like it's going to be the Muchomon. They're going to draw into the Muchomon that they just put on top of their deck. Wow. Okay. Rough. They're just not seeing, it looks like they're just not seeing the cards they need to make things happen here. There's another Vortextramon, but here. Oh, congrats, 0 unit. That's going to be more searching. Time to go into Grand Galmon. Or so it would seem. Maybe. Isn't affected by your opponents. Did you? I didn't finish reading it. Well, Billy Bobby. Time to blow something up. Here we go. Looks like there's a little bit of thinking, a little bit of gears turning here. Going into the Grand Galmon. Suspending Loosemon. Do we have... we do have Vortex, yeah? Wow! Suspend opponent's Digimon. One of your Digimon gets plus 2 KDP. I wonder. Wow! Big attack. Attacking the Loosemon. Loosemon freaking dies. There's going to be a turn pass over to Loki. While Loki lost to Loosemon, they do also have 7 shields. You said you were on stream to show off the familiar token I made. Soon, TM, I'm sure. Loosemon Chaos Mode swings into Grand Galmon, absolutely murdering it. The poor bird didn't even see it coming. Big option card? Yeah. Dropping 5 to Digivolve into the breeding area. Going into Loosemon. Very nice. Gets to move their Loosemon out. That's going to allow them to gain some memory here. Trash some cards, gain some memory, do some drawing. Some pretty big value. Effectively playing the option card for 3. Oh, that's crazy. Now I get to do the end of turn, return 5 Loosemon in text cards to the bottom of the deck thing. allowing them to digivolve. Guess it's got to be one of those. Say goodbye. Digivolving to Loosemon Chaos mode. This is so evil. And they're gonna discard what? Kind of want to see them go into Digimon. Please do it. I want to see the DNA Digivolve. Not because you have to. 8 security. Because 7 wasn't enough. Okay. It's time to go to Galmon. Not Grand Galmon, though, because you don't have one. 40 card security. Like the whole deck is just sitting in security, minding its own business. Rapid fire. I would love the Vortex. 3 KDP. There's a Terramon. Time to start killing some Digimon. Maybe. Just hitting the Galmon over and over and over again. It's making it hard for Plasma Dragon to make any big moves here because they just simply cannot find themselves ultimates to do what they want to do. They're in a scary spot. Are they gonna attack? One day. Where'd you go? Swinging into security, hitting a 10k Loosemon. Poor Penguin. They didn't deserve to go out like that, but they went out like that anyway. Gonna give Piercing and Blocker to their Galmon. Making it... Ugh. Gonna be a turn passive. Well, I think it was gonna give a minus 2k, maybe? I'm not sure. Cupidmon is brought out from Loki's breeding, allowing them to put another Loosemon over if they would like. I think they have some stuff they could do first, though. Security! Time to trash another one. It's like, we just go security, and we go security, and then we DNA Digivolve, and we go security again. Because that's what we do. It's time to block. Bye, Galmon. It was so real. You make double DBL? Is that double? What is that? What does that mean? Do it. Do it. Wait, can they not DNA Digivolve? Surely they can. What? Why? Or Digimon? Holy shit. That's final. Oh, are they level 5s? Oh. Yeah, that makes more sense. I was gonna say, what's happening? Don't mind me. Paradise Lost. What? The cute little turn end here. Wow. Raid, Piercing, and Blocker. Oh, thank you. Opponent may trash a card from security, and then if they didn't, recover 1. And delete one of their Digimon or Tamers. It's time. Oh, shit. Goodbye. Yeah, Ordain's a level 7. For some reason, I thought the Loosemon were 6s. That's why. All right. First round goes to Loki. Now we have a second round. If Plasma Dragon wants to stay in this, they have to win this round. Dropping stuff. Rawr. You know, the X antibody Loosemons are the level 6s, not the Chaos modes. I forgot. For some reason I thought the purple yellow Loosemon Chaos modes were level 6 and the purple Loosemon Chaos mode was level 5. Don't ask me why. I'm stupid, okay? Brain tired. Anyways, we're starting off with Plasma Dragon first this time. Plasma Dragon's going to use their Muchomon to go ahead and do a bit of searching off the top. Already, they are looking like they have a better hand lineup than last time. Actually seeing some of their pieces. And this is where we see the volatility how volatile this game can be if you don't have like a first to two or something, because I mean, Plasma Dragon essentially went the entire match with more or less a brick. They got one ultimate, I think. So it's really hard to fight back and see their top end and do the things they want to do. Whereas here, they're starting off with a hand where they can actually maybe make something happen. So the strongest players get a chance to show if they're show what they could do if they don't brick, maybe, I suppose. Luchamon is freaking dead, dude. Dynasmon killed them. Murdered the poor bird. Was it deserved? Negative. But it happened anyways. Absolute sicko insecurity. I wouldn't even want to swing into this security. It looks miserable to swing into. Let me tell you. What's that? It's a gossip of the fallen angel. Oh, that's right, yeah. We have a tamer. And we can use it. Here we go. Oh, just an end turn, huh? Because they don't have the Lucemon. Uh-oh. That's awkward. Plasma Dragon's gonna make something happen. Now is a good time for them to try to get an early lead. Tell you what. Select a card. I would love to select a card. Into Zefgamon. Zefagmon? Have I been reading that wrong? I've been saying Zefgamon the whole time, and it's really Zefeg. That's crazy. Absolute insanity. I would never. Yeah, insane brick. It's okay. Should do an LDCC with special rules, but as an additional twist, the shard breakers have to use decks you make for the event. That's fucked up. That is funny. They have to pick from a pool of decks other players post. That would be funny. Yeah, they're doing hot brick. They're passing the bricks one by one. Back over to Plasma. Plasma gets to swing in with Zeph here if they would like. Trying to I already have some messed up rules for the shard breakers for builds and stuff. Here we go. We play one Digimon. There's the Taramon. Shoot. Oh, look, Lucemon. Wowee. Throwing LDCCs to dodge the shard breaker rules. Yeah. Someone's got to do it, I guess. The suspend and draw. Time to gain some DP. Going to 10k. Still cannot swing safely, though. That will actually explode. Let me tell you. Scary place to be in. Is that going to be a unique emblem play for the turn pass? I respect it. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Oh, look at Muchamon. Muchamon's gonna suspend itself. We're looking at the top three. What is happening? The Shoto. Do we take the Vortex? Yeah, I'm not shocked at all. Piercing and blocker. And the unsuspend. It's just gonna go ahead and Vortex here. There it is. No? Okay. Passing over to Loki. Loki's gonna go ahead and do the tried and true. Discard one, draw one, gain security. Security! Or recovery. Yippee! If allowed. Sorry, memory. And then we do the discard and possibly get the there it is. There's the security gain. Okay, now it's the play. Surely we don't let the Lucemon die without doing anything. Excuse me. Who said I could yawn? Loosemon chaos mode. Gotta get one from the trash. Digi. There's the Digivolution. Going to Loosemon chaos mode. Gonna get themselves a little bit extra memory off the old working class fella. Gonna go ahead and discard a Loosemon chaos mode X antibody from their hand. And it looks like, oof, Terramon is going to get shot, passing turn back over to Plasma Dragon. Plasma does have a memory setter though, so they get to go to 3, and then off their other Shoto, they get to go to 4 memory for the turn. That's a lot of memory. Deskfaceart's going to go ahead and swing in, playing a 3K Digimon. Flush 2K for suspended Digimon. Dropping a Galmon onto the field. allowing them to suspend the Loosemon chaos mode. Digivolving into Grand Galmon for 1. That's barely anything. Wowee. Suspending the Muchomon. Muchomon is gonna. What is this? The suspend is gonna allow them to play Terramon from hand. Now they get a draw off the Tamer's final effect. Giving 3k DP to, it looks like Vortex, or sorry, Cephagmon here. Digivolving a Grand Galmon. Disgusting. Going to Vortextramon. Suspending a Digimon. Gonna battle. Gonna do the security check here first. Boy. Attacking into Loosemon. To do battle. Unsuspend this Digimon. This Digimon. Time to unsuspend. Time to battle again. Okay, gaining a memory. Time to suspend an additional time. If we haven't suspended our board state enough, it's time to do it again. In case you weren't keeping track. I didn't get to read. What's the security effect on that? Not affected by opponent's Digimon effects. True. What about your opponent's Tamer's effect, or your opponent's effect? Like in general. Time to get shot. Okay. Place that into their security. Vortextramon gets to schwankily swing in here. They can suspend a Digimon, suspending the Loosemon. I'm wondering if the routing was correct. I'm not sure. Again, can't check the cards, so I don't know. Parkour, and my Digimon TCG. What the hey, dude? Who decided that was a good idea? And a second 3-drop Shoto Kazuma's at the building. Time to give blocker. Why are we? Oh, unsuspended. Time to Vortex. This is so evil. What the heck? What the heck, man? Oh, wow. Unsuspended. How many attack triggers does this thing get? What the who designed this deck in this card? Which one of you sickos at Bandai thought this was a good idea? Just imagine Digimon doing sick parkour. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Vmon would kill that too. They'd be so good at it. I'd imagine that like Kakamon or Monmon would be very good at it too. Alright, back over to Loki here. Loki's considering popping their Gospel of the Fallen Angel. I'm gonna go ahead and Digivolve into Loosemon. Move it from there. Breeding to the battle area. Trashing a card to gain a memory and draw a card. Sheesh! Looks like they trashed a gospel. It's time to return 5 loose mons. At the bottom of the deck. Loose mon cards in text, my bad. It was Locke, the uncle at Bandai that designed Vortextramon. Alright. You sicko. You're off the Liberator team permanently. No more. Not allowed. Not allowed to cook anymore. Sorry. Unless it's for my preferred deck, obviously. Then I mean, you know. Yeah, Armadillomon would be so fun to watch do parkour because they'd just be like, bing, 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 bing. It'd be the sickest ping pong ball. They do, this might be a hot take, but they do the coolest Sonic spin dash currently. It's very sick. On to attack. Nope. That precious security. Digivolve to Loose X antibody. Holy heck, it's time. It's been 11 long years. Holy shit, you can shoot delay cards? How have I missed that? That's crazy. What? You sicko. Wow. That's insane. Pretty cool. What's the play? Snake. Uh-oh. Here, Lucamon. Axe antibody. The darkness wave for turn. Unfortunately, there's still a memory setter there, so they do get a Lucamon back to their hand, but the question is this going to be enough? Trash the top card of your security, and then you may attack. Your opponent may trash the top card of their security. They're doing it. The trash Shoto Kazuma. Kazuma's gone. Now Lucamon X antibody gets the attack thanks to the option card. At this point, it is a FWIB moment. Really. Yippee! That's going to be a Vortextramon block. Big body blocker gaming. Yeah, I could X Evo over the X antibody. Isn't that crazy? Was deck be cheating? Imagine digivolving, but you just digivolve into whatever you were already. That's crazy. Truly worth it in canon. And here we go. This time they were able to see that there is 0 security, so they're not doing any crazy lines or plays. Is what I was going to say, but they're swinging with Vortextramon, so we do have a stack of things that needs to be procced first. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Dun, 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 dun. It is now 1-1. Whoever wins this is going to take it for the night. This is it. We're going to have ourselves a 2-1 victory. It's just a matter of time to see who's going to have the 2 and who's going to have the 1. Looks like Plasma Dragon hand is kind of interesting. And Loki's hand is something, that's for sure. Definitely a Mully. Absolutely in a better place to be here. Not seeing the button to deny all effects. I didn't even know they had that button. I'm going to be real with you. I didn't know either. Oh, man. There's going to be a Lucamon in breeding for Loki. Plasma Dragon's going to draw themselves into a Terramon. Terramon is going to go over the Fluffymon. Giving that they have 5 memory to work with, though. Is this going to be a setup turn? It absolutely is a setup turn. They gotta find themselves the rest of their pieces. Unfortunately, they're not seeing them. This might be rough for Plasma Dragon here. They might wind up having to be playing from behind again. They are doing themselves a solid by being able to get some bodies on the floor, do a little bit of searching. I mean, that's 2 Galmon. Now they just need to see if they could find themselves an ultimate. And then if they want, they could end their turn on yeah, gonna have to be Unique Emblem. Playing the Shoto out. This is a huge value turn. Look how much value is just on board right now. That's crazy. 1 Digimon played, 1 Digimon Digivolved, 2 option cards, and 2 tamers. That is despicable. What an opening turn. Granted, they had 5 memory to work with, but still. Here we go. The Loosemon engine's going to go ahead and get itself started. Loki is looking to pitch their Loosemon Chaos mode. Okay. Plasma opts to give away the security to Loki. Plasma swinging in, but Loki swinging in, but Plasma was having none of that, opting to block, stopping Loosemon from getting through, protecting that security with as much fervor as they can. Honestly, I respect it. Sometimes you just gotta slow the snowball, stem the bleeding. Gonna be a second Loosemon giving 6 memory over to Plasma here. Okay. Getting a Loosemon cast mode added to their hand, discarding Dynasmon and TK. That's going to be a promote. Suspending Loosemon. We're at 7 memory on Plasma's side here. We're going to Digivolve for big ol' fat 0 after cracking their agility training. They're going to get another memory, putting themselves to 8 memory here. Board is suspended. That is for sure. They're just say, frick it. We hard play Zefka. We got to do what we got to do. We're going to give piercing and blocker. And that's gonna be a vortex. Hell yeah, we slammed those cards, baby. We slammed those cards. Suspending their own vortex, having it unsuspend, and then battling the loose without the inheritable. Absolutely killing that punk. Passing turn over to Loki. What a fun turn that was. Most well-behaved Vortex German turn. Holy sh! Whoa! Was that double security +1? What was that? Heard the bing bing, and then they were at 7 security. Loki is getting a fat security stack early on. We're also just gonna gain memory here like an absolute mad lad. Boop. Back up to 1 mem. Discarding their gospel. Ooh, okay, interesting. What do you do? I mean, that Vortex Dramant's just sitting there menacingly, being a terrifying thing on board, so something's gotta die. Something's gotta go. Not gonna be the Vortex, that's for sure. Ugh. Say goodbye to your security. We are at 8 security for Loki now. That is double the security of Plasma. Keep that in mind. And Plasma's only 1 shield off of their starting amount. Despicable. Is this turn 3 for Loki, by the way? I think we're on turn 3. Right? Plasma's had 2 turns. Loki's had 3. This is a despicable match right here. Both players are actually playing. They both had their bricks. And while maybe not the most optimal of hands for either player, especially Plasma. 9 security? Excuse me, you sicko. You greedy heathen. What in tarnation am I looking at? Disgusting. Vortextramon is gonna go ahead and swing. Swing, batter. I need a sip after that. Good lord. That is triple the security that Plasma has, by the way. Just keep that in mind. Alright, TK got trashed. It puts Puts Loki down to 8 shields. Loki is down to 7 shields. It's a very scary position to be in. Suspend a Digimon. Okay. Oh, it's a gospel. Muchamon is going to come out and allow for a little bit of searching here. Whoop. That's a suspend. That's a Shoto and a Zephag. Zephagmon. Blah, 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 blah. Looks like it's going to be a choke turn pass, playing the Shoto Kazuma from their hand, giving piercing and blocker to Vortextramon, which is going to get there on suspend. They're going to go ahead and Vortex in to the previously suspended Loosemon Chaos mode, allowing for a bit of deletion and also security checking. Which, I mean, they were at 9 security, and now they're down to, they're going to be down to 5. It's like that 4 shields were touched. What the heck? Hey, even. Disgusting. What am I looking at? Even with the restrictions put in place with this LDCC, we're still seeing some crazy security strips like that. Truly diabolical. You gotta respect it, but it's scary. Okay, is that an X antibody, Loosemon? Pretty sure? Yep, sure is. What are they gonna do with it? What's the plan? I don't know. I just realized the halo looks kind of wild. All right, swinging into Galmon here. Vortextramon triggers. It gets to battle. Doesn't even need to block. It just battles. Gross. Okay, now what? And then the block. Yep. Loosemon Chaos mode gets wrecked for sure. It's gonna be a gospel for the turn pass. I do get to go into breeding area Loosemon here. We're gonna get to go into chaos mode, and still though, Plasma Dragon is double the shields. Loki's double the shields of Plasma Dragon here. I was trying to say Plasma Dragon shields are doubled by Loki, but you know, whatever. Talking, it's hard, you know. Am I right? Sure, truthfully, gotta love a good migraine or two. Taking the Loosemon texted cards, shoving them to the bottom of the deck. Putting those eggs back where they belong. We're going to digivolve into chaos mode here. This is truly something. Yippee! Loosemon chaos mode has hit the field, allowing for a quite possible recovery. Fortunately for Muchamon, they're once again getting popped. That is going to be a turn pass over to Plasma Dragon. Plasma Dragon sitting comfortably on a lot of value on the field here. Galmon's going to go over Terramon for 1 with the reduced Digivolution cost, gaining that memory back off their Shoto for essentially a free Digivolution here. Unique Emblem coming out to play, getting a Terramon play from Trash or Mucho. Mucho hits the field. It's once again going to do a little bit of scrying off the top here. Suspend thine self. Shocker, there's a Shoto. And there's a Mucho. Nice. Wahoo! Spend a Digimon. Or get a Digimon plus 3 KDP. Digimon may unsuspend and then battle. Okay, Vortextramon is going to swing in with its piercing. Lots of things about to happen here. About to get the unsuspend and the battle trigger on the Loosemon chaos mode. Whoa! Trashing the security card to prevent the deletion. Alright, suspending the Loosemon chaos mode. It's going to be 2 checks right there. Yep, could swing into the Loosemon cast mode again. It still has piercing, so it's going to be able to do that. Almost wondering if that was a necessary thing. It very well might have been. Oh, getting to play a Loosemon from trash without paying the cost now. It never ends. Infinite Loosemon works. They just keep coming. They just keep coming. Listen, that's a lot of green friends on the battlefield. I worry about the health of Loosemon. I might get overran by these feathery dinos. One of your Digimon gets piercing and blocker. That piercing and blocker goes to Vortextramon. And then Vortextramon gets to Vortex. We have 2 Vortexers on the field. You know what that means. Gotta say bye-bye to Loosemon first here. Suspending the Mutromon. Going to 23k is going to be a security check off piercing. Oh, another Loosemon. What the hey, dude? Just hitting the security cards they need to hit so they can stay in a little bit longer. Stopping that does stop Galmon from being able to vortex in if things go as planned here. You know, if the plus was it 6k DP was given to the Galmon and piercing, if there was another like piercing that could have been given, probably would have been chilling. Okay, as opponent's turn, going over to Loki. Oh, Vortex is just the 1, right? So never mind. Okay. Gonna go ahead and do a discard. That is +1 security going up to 2. Pop in Gospel so that Loosemon can digivolve into Loosemon Chaos mode in the trash. Gonna go ahead. We're snagging the BT18. No, gonna do the EX10. We shall see. I'm so sorry. I can't stop yawning. There we go. Going to the BT18 here. Popping the unique emblem that was on delay. That is gone. Can't use the delay anymore. And Mutromon also gets popped, but there's still another Mutromon. So did you really pop the Mutromon? Oh, it's getting 2 attacked by trashing security 2 times. Uh-oh. Scary position to be in for Plasma. Oh, wait, but they don't have the memory, do they? Loki doesn't get the memory back to keep turn for an additional swing, do they? Oh, interesting. Playing the Terramon here on play, searching top 3. Oh. I thought for a second the Loosemon Chaos one was going to be able to swing twice off the options and then swing for game, but they still have the pass turn. Okay. I'll just say what a reversal if that's the case. Question is, can Loki hang on with the current board state? And I think the answer is no. Like vast majority certain here. Almost entirely certain that this has got to be a wrap, yeah. Because Vortextramon alone gets way too many swings. Wild game? Yeah, this match was something else. This match was something else. I'll give it that. For sure. Gonna go ahead and suspend down their own Mutromon. Getting itself a bit of a power boost here. Goes to 17k. Memory +1. Swing. Big Vortextramon swing. Getting itself an unsuspend as well. Battling a Digimon. That's a dead Loosemon Chaos mode. It's gotta delete. Piercing check activates. It gets its protections. There's just so many. There's just, how many? Was that 3 Paradise Losts in security? 3 or 4? That was 3, right? That's still a good amount. I know they recovered a lot, but dang, that's crazy. They still have piercing though, so I mean, at this point, even if they did block. Holy shit. GG's, good fight to the both of you. What a set of matches that surely was. Holy heck. And just like that, we have our final round for LDCC 1 in the books, going to Plasma Dragon, ending the event here. Oh my gosh, that was a fun match. Goodness me. And say congrats to our top 3 players, Plasma Dragon, Matt, and Zero. At the end, that is our spread. GG's. Good fight to you all. So what I'll do is I will, after stream, I'll get after stream, I'll get everything together. I'll post the top 8 and the ranking update in the Discord. So that'll be there. That'll be done. That'll be donezo. And then I'll make sure that the next upcoming matches are also pinned in the Discord. Actually, what I'll probably do is I'll probably just I'll probably just set it so that has the community link. Let's do this. I don't know who this is, but they're playing DCGO. Once again, congratulations to everybody who came out, and thank you for playing. I always appreciate it. Without you guys coming out to these events, I wouldn't be able to run them. In fact, I would stop running them. So it is what it is. But next time, don't forget that this next Sunday, because this month was a little weird because of Easter, next Sunday we have Digitopia duels. So if you haven't registered for that yet, please do so. Prep your deck, get ready to get it submitted, all that fun stuff. And yeah, I'll be seeing you guys soon. Thank you for coming out, and have a good rest of your night. GG's and goodbye.